sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Kill. Hey, back up. Rock it. Be driven.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. First down, here's the run with Martin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down. Completion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now this throw caught left side. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And it's hauled in by Nelson. Touchdown Raiders. J.J. Nelson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And the pass complete to Ryan Grant. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ryan. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Now back to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies...
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lance Kendricks, his first touchdown of the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. They'll drop to throw. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 3rd down, it's Doug Martin.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have taken. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown, his second touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Got it. Pilot, 64. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's complete. Doug Martin. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak. Partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Vikings, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back